You want us to assassinate the leader of North Korea?
Yes.
What? If we kill him, won't they just get another chubby dude with a goofy hairdo to come in and replace him?
Exactly.
And the same thing happen?
Actually, we're aware it's not happening. Because when you look at the way they won't change.
What's so funny? Oh shit! I left my hat.
This movie, the interview, is like one of my favorites.
No more kids.
You know what? I think we should talk about it more. Okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna talk
By
about
all
it.
means.
What movie?
The interview.
Oh,
James Franco,
yeah.
Seth Rogen.
It's a great movie.
Cool. You don't see what's happening.
She's honeypotting him.
It's crazy. What? They're honeypotting us. What? It's an attractive spy woman who lures men into doing shit they're not supposed to do. How can you not see that? Because that is
And I told her she was blind as a bat.
women are smart now. You actually think so happens to have everything you find attractive: bangs, giant tits, glasses. They're fake, man. Fake glasses? How could the CIA come up with such a thing? Well, that poor girl was blind as a bat. I'm just saying that we're on Bali and we were horned up. Like, not horned up. You were horned up. Oh, please. You have a fucking chub right now. Take your hands away. I saw the boner. I'm not taking my hands away. Move your fucking hands. Fine. You want to see? Yeah. Feast you. Here's what's going to happen. I'm gonna go
He is right though. Franco's weak.
Jerk off these thoughts. If people still want to talk about this afterwards, then we can. But not until then. Dave Skylar never backs down on the jerk off.
Anyway,
It's a good movie, by the way.
she's honeypotting. She's like, I'll be in your ear every step of the way.
Yeah.
He just said, "What happened to the glasses
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
wearing?"
So, oh, I got LASIK surgery. In the
Yeah, I
time
got-
that I saw you last?
Yeah, he's like, looks at it around. This is crazy.
He's like, it is a honeypot. You were right.
That was the whole theme of the movie, the whole movie,
Yeah.
which is a hilarious premise.
No, it's the best premise of the movie. So you're saying that the CIA only hired me because I was attractive, not because of my skill level. And he's like, I try to tell him that it was, that girl's blind as a bat.
Fuck. You got LASIK?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, the way he looks at Rogan when she's like, I got LASIK, he's like, and I saw you a few days ago. You're saying in that amount of time you got LASIK?
Yeah, it might be one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. It's a great movie.
I mean, it's up there, yeah.
Actually, I'll be real with you. I think all their movies are great. Pineapple Express, all that shit. I think they're great movies.
Yeah, I mean, they also, like, they were, like, full feature movies. They're not, like,
Yeah.
they were cheap or anything.
Pineapple Express actually has a good story behind it. It's like a buddy movie. Like, it's so much more than just a weed movie.
Yeah. It looks good, shot well. It's like a Judd Apatow / like whatever Rogan and
Company.
them make.
Yeah. Are you on the stream, Curtis?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Okay, I'm like, somebody's on right now. We might have started this pretty late, but let's see what happens. We're not Hassan, you know.
I mean, he's on right now.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. We're not him, motherfucker.
No.
So yeah, he gets a bunch of people watching because people like him.
Yeah,
We've got like 5 people
Definitely.
that like us, Curtis. So
maybe
if
6.
maybe 6, maybe 7 or 8. It might even be 10. I don't know, but I'm just saying it's not fucking
Yeah.
Hassan numbers. Is what my point is.
Yeah,
He has a chance to somebody always just be sitting around doing nothing, and maybe they're gonna jump on.
yeah. Except for I can't watch him play video games.
Dude,
At least I can't watch him play Valorant.
I've actually watched him play Valorant before, and I'm like,
He's pretty slow.
dude,
but-
there's like 30,000 people watching this guy who's not very good at this game play. Where I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
He's not what they say. He's not cracked.
Yeah, whatever they.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I don't know what the new terminology is. I play video games myself, so I always hear people say shit where I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? But I don't interrupt anybody. I just let them say whatever the fuck they're saying. What up, Ty?
Yeah.
We're talking about video games right now. And Ty, speaking of video
Hey,
games,
Todd.
I did figure out how to do button mapping on the Switch. The hard part is I did it with mine. The real challenge you're gonna have is that second camera that you need to come around you and stuff. What up there, Marty? The real problem is you gotta have that camera that comes around, and you have to control that shit. And I just don't know how the fuck you would do that with one hand only. To be honest with you, I try to do it and I try to set it, but like you're gonna have to like play like in a way where like your hand's gonna have to come over and grab the button and hit another button, where I'm like, this is fucking super hard for me. So I'm addicted to video games, so with nothing else to do, I'd probably sit around and figure it out. But I just don't know if you even give a fuck that much, because I don't know. Like, some people wouldn't give a fuck that much to figure it out. Just like, I have a huge addiction. I love playing video games, so I'm like, I'm gonna figure this bitch out. But it is a lot harder than I thought it would be. But like the button mapping, that was super easy. It's just that secondary camera. There's no way I can lock that camera on me to follow me at all times. I have to control that shit. If not, it just stays fucked up looking the wrong way. Because sometimes when you get shot out of the cannon, Curtis, you get shot out of the cannon and the camera's facing the wrong direction.
You have to turn it. Yeah.
You have to turn it. If not, you get fucked over.
You could also just, if you have a controller, just move the other joystick and then move your hand back over, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
There
know?
probably is ways to do it.
It's-
It's going to be inconvenient is what I figured out. Like, it's something that I'm like, I can't fucking do this. Unless, of course, like, I had to do it. I don't know if
The
I figure it
thing
out.
is-
But, like, if I had to do it, I probably would figure it out. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm pretty sure there is a way.
Well, luckily, Fall Guy is not. It is about speed, but it also like everyone falls and dies.
Precision,
So-
it's weird. You fall with
So,
easy
so
things.
as long as like you have a second, it's not one like second to take like longer is not going to throw off the gameplay.
Yeah.
Overall, like. Hey, Martith, how's it going?
I was thinking of using a foot for the other stick. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was trying to figure it out too, because on the Switch, you can do that. You can have each one of them independent. You can have one of them playing here, and the other one with your foot, like, go to the left, go to the right. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there are different options there. I just, like I said, I would have to be like, okay, well, now I got to figure this shit out.
One step closer. That's good.
No. One step closer. How was everyone's week? Good weeks?
Yeah, how's the week? We were back on Friday.
Curtis always has a good Friday. It's Curtis's mantra. You can't
Yeah,
be that
this
beautiful
Friday
and
was
have a
good.
bad Friday, right, Curtis?
No.
No.
Every Friday's good. But isn't it close to Ash Wednesday and all that? Can't remember. It's in the beginning part of the year.
Ash Wednesday.
I used to know this better. It's probably like April or something.
It begins Lent. So yeah, I think it is April.
Okay, yeah.
46
That
days before Easter. Or the March equinox, March 21st in the Christian calendar.
Lent, and that is when you can get cheaper filet-o-fish at McDonald's.
No.
Like $1.49 on Friday.
Lent filet of fish.
Good Friday, worked, made some calls, shook some hands virtually.
Is it really cheaper?
What? Yeah, the filet-o-fish?
Huh.
Yeah, it's for Lent because it's fish. When people give up beef or something.
So why the hell would they lower the prices?
To entice people to get fish there.
I don't like the filet of fish. I think it's a garbage sandwich.
That's all right.
Yeah, some people like it. I've just never been a fan of it.
No, a lot of people don't like it. I get it. It's not the best example of a fish sandwich. Tanver makes fun of me. He's like, Curtis gets it because he likes the tartar sauce.
Yeah, it's
He's
tartar
like,
sauce. That's the reason why I think I don't like it is tartar sauce. I don't like that shit.
Oh. It's just a tiny bit of like mayonnaise and like pickle. It's fine. You don't like tartar sauce in general?
Nope.
Oh, well.
Well, fuck you, Lino.
That's part of the game. That's the game.
So we have some interesting things to talk about tonight. Things I would call very fun. Things to start us off with some new shoes. You ladies like shoes, right? Who doesn't like shoes?
New shoes.
Boom. Well, we have a new shoe here from our favorite brand at Mischief. They're called the Bender.
Boom, we're back.
If you ladies remember, they had the red boots. These are the Benders. Very, very fashionable, letting people know you are ready for the future. So what do you guys think? Winners, losers?
Robo Kurt.
Yep.
I love it.
Curtis, you could DJ with these on.
I mean, people don't usually see your feet when you DJ, but
But you can wear them though. You know they're on. Ty says no. No for Ty. Never would I. Yeah, actually, I agree with that statement. I don't know if I could walk around in public with fake metal-looking shoes that kind of look like plastic. Well, what about the Halo collection? You now can be an action crime fighter from the hit game series Halo.
this is mad aggressive.
Yep, mad aggressive. I don't know if I could walk around in public wearing these ugly ass shoes.
Yeah, this is like either someone high fashion or some like airsoft tactical thing going on.
Yeah, you can see some high fashion
Paintball.
Yeah, high fashion dork
Yeah.
doing this shit. How about the Daffy Duck from Looney Tunes? Only for cosplay. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the way I see it too. Like for cosplay, these would be pretty.
These are
sweet.
kind of cool.
Yeah, but the problem is I want to walk around with webbed fucking feet.
No, this is like the swimming edition.
Yeah, it's a bit.
If it
much.
bent. Yeah, they're kind of like flippers or fins.
Yeah, fins, webbed feet. I wouldn't be down with it. It'd bother me.
Yeah. This
Tripping
ain't
hazard.
it,
Yeah,
but
exactly. Not down. And The Legend of Zelda. This is
hmm
my favorite cartoon character. Yeah, it's Daffy Duck. He's a cool one, by the way. But the problem is they're plastic. And I'm pretty sure same thing with these boots too. Those look like cloth boots on Link, and these look like they're gonna be kind of plasticky.
Yeah, these ones don't look as his look more pointy, a little bit cooler. These are kind of rounded off.
Yeah, they look whack. I don't like
Yeah,
them.
I'm not into it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I feel like they didn't do well on these here personally, but
Some kind of like Northern Viking moccasin mashup.
yeah, it's kind of strange here. House slippers. Yeah, I guess. But the problem is they look like plastic house slip. That's what I mean. Because this
The
doesn't look
boot.
like they're cloth or any kind of material. This looks like plastic to have a look on them. That would be my best guess. They're like an art
Yeah.
design is what they are. It's not practical. Yeah, they're definitely none of them are. The first ones weren't metal. They're plastic to look like metal.
I wish we had the other carousel of pictures that Mischief came out with or someone did. It was like another one like a week ago. Had like
What's up, Ravi?
all these other shoes.
You missed some shoes. We just looked at a couple shoes. We'll look at them real quick. So what do you think, Ravi? These dope? Would you wear these?
Oh,
They're the Bender. Very stylish.
these are fire.
Actually, of all of them, these are probably the best looking ones in my opinion.
These are like a metal version of the red ones that they came out with.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. That's what they look like, the metal ones of the red ones.
Yeah, they have like a Bart Simpson and an Astro Boy and
You got the Halo collection here, Rav.
yeah, that's aggressive. I feel like that's what like a running shoe is gonna look like in the future.
I hope not. That is so ugly.
It'll probably run for you or
Yeah, from
like
Daffy
has
Ducks?
wheels.
And then you came up on the Zelda shoe. Big red boot is so uncomfortable. That's my point. Like they're not supposed to be shoes for like, they're not Kanye's, man. You know what I mean? Like they're like art installation shoes.
Mm-hmm.
They have like a message.
They bring a message.
Huh. I
Trying
don't
to
know what
change
the
the
message
world
is, but there's a message there.
one foot
somewhere.
at a time. Gotta change the way we walk.
Daffy Duck is
Change
for
it.
me. Yeah, but then you're gonna be having plastic shoes on. Just remember that. Like you're gonna be like, this is so uncomfortable, and they look ridiculous. They're not winners. They're what I call losers. Sitting at 31 degrees. Holy crap.
Dang. Who's 31?
Taya's. Actually, we're sitting at 55 degrees right now. It's pretty nice outside.
It gets like 60 in my house.
It's about the same here. Oh my god. 55 degrees here. It's pretty wonderful. It's nice, delightful.
Oh yeah.
Ready for warmer weather. Well, that's probably not going to be coming anytime soon. The spring equinox is in March, so
Oh yeah. Farmer's Almanac. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sky. The summer solstice. The spring.
well, the spring equinox. That's when it starts getting warmer.
This is all new stuff because I like living in California. Like we don't really get that. We just have like the normal 4.
Well, no, in
Like,
California,
oh.
it's always
Yeah.
78 degrees, balmy
Yeah.
temperature. Yeah. It's just
Certain trees that they didn't plant are like not evergreen, so like a couple trees the leaves change, or some ones that are like they transplant. But most of the trees here just stay green the whole year. They're bush. But yeah. Now Lino lives in Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Now he knows all these like in between, weather movements and changes, patterns. You learn in the land. Do you have Amish people where you are?
What?
Do you have Amish people?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, my family that lives in like Pennsylvania, they live next to Amish people.
Yeah, we have a bunch of Amish people around here. They make barns and furniture and shit.
Can you buy stuff from them?
Yeah, of course.
Hmm.
It's not like they're like, oh, don't work with them, the English people. Like, no, dude, like they're like really nice, friendly people.
Man, they got like sound systems and stuff, and their buggies.
Yeah, they're allowed some, but it's run off of like some weird electricity. Like, it's not sound systems. It's not like a sound system you see in like an Escalade or something. There's some.
I know. I'm talking about like subwoofers and stuff.
Yeah, but they're run off
That's some
crappy
kid.
little electric systems because they're not allowed to use electricity.
Yeah. Probably. Like a horse, yeah. Yeah, what about do they get taxed? Are they paying their fair
yeah, of
share?
course. If they sell stuff like the ones here that sell barns and all that kind of stuff, they get taxed on all that stuff.
Good. We should look into that. Make sure they're paying. IRS, keep looking.
Well, yeah, no, because it's not a cash business. It's run off of you're gonna pay a PO and yeah, and they're pretty nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the ones here, they're like the nicest people. Like so friendly, by the way. Like it's like okay, like not a bad bone in them. Everything like it's just like super nice people. Where I'm like, all right, you're nice,
All
I'm
right.
nice. Like all right, cool, let's be cool.
I'll hear it. I'll hear out Seamus.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll hear him out.
Here's Jebediah. Are they paying their fair share? Yeah, Curtis, you got busted right here. Ravi just busted you. Yeah. But no, like...
Is that a commercial? Are they paying their fair share?
Yeah, no,
Is that
like, they're totally legit, by the way.
what was that? A Family Guy?
Family Guy, yeah.
Yeah. That's so good. No, it's a Paul Mooney joke.
Curtis is watching the interview right now. Loving it.
It's on the background there. Like, I forgot how fun it's been a while since I've seen the movie.
I think I watched it 2 times when it came out. I bought it, and then it just went on the back burner.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I think it's always on Netflix. No, I was gonna say, you should be like, if you have the Amish there, like you should see what they can make by hand.
They do.
And
They
then
make
just,
like, name it. They make it.
Like, hey, you should build me a bunch of these. Give me 1,000 of these, and then make a company that's like, oh, made in America, like good quality. Like,
But what though?
I don't know.
That's my point. Like, yeah, okay, cool. But what is this?
Ashtrays?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, what are we like? Cool, I got ashtrays for sale. Who wants to buy ashtrays?
No one even smokes anymore.
That's what I mean. Like, this would have been a great business in the 70s. Like,
I don't even. Yeah, we just like use them as like a. They already have to do stuff by hand, so shoot.
but what? But what are we gonna build that people use on mass that's built by hand?
Something they can do.
Yeah, name it. Like that's my
I don't
point.
know,
Like,
I don't know.
Like, People all need expensive ass chairs or tables, coffee tables.
Like very specifically strongly jointed chairs that look interesting or like that bend a certain way with like minimal wood. That could be cool.
$300 for a chair.
Like 500 plus, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not gonna be cheap, so that's why I'm saying like, so it's gonna be top dollar for this shit. So I need to make money on it too. So now I'm charging $1,000 for this chair. No one's buying it.
I've seen people pay a bunch of money for a chair. I mean, like the massage chairs, like
Yeah, they build barn houses. That's what
They're
they
like-
build out here. About that's how I know them. They build like not outhouses, but like a shed, like a not tool shed or whatever that's called. Like there's like a big ass Amish store, and that's all they sell.
oh god. What about the shed better be like, oh, you can take it in pieces and just build it real quick.
Well, I don't know what kind of shed it is, Curtis. I mean, it's a shed.
Yeah.
Curtis is like all these demands, like, all right, I gotta be able to tear it down quickly, and then I gotta be able to build it really quickly. I gotta snap my finger. And the
No,
whole
I'm
thing just
saying
goes together.
I'm saying if they're smart, they're not like, oh, we don't believe in like factory type of assembly.
Yeah, so
Or
they're
you
gonna
know what I
build
mean?
it,
Like,
and
it's
then
like
you're
quick-
gonna have a fucking shed, and now you're stuck with this shed.
They're like, no, we have to come over to your house. We have a team of. It's like in the movies, you see a team of Amish people that just build up a house real quick.
Yeah, exactly. In 2 days, there's like a whole mansion built. Like, how the hell did you do this? Yeah.
My point is, don't send a team of guys to my house to build a shed that's like 6 by 7
No.
feet. Don't just send the stuff.
No,
make it
dude, that's
compact.
not what this
I can
shit
put in my
is.
truck. I could build like IKEA. Make it like IKEA.
Dude, no,
shed.
that's not what this shit is. Like you could buy the shed there, and then you take all the fucking wood and all that shit,
Yeah.
and get the fuck out of there, and you go build the motherfucker yourself. They're not
Oh,
building
that's
this
how
shit
it
for
works?
you.
Oh, they're real hands off now. They're
What
like,
a
we
vibe!
gotta-
Yeah. Sorry, we're talking about the Amish here. So yeah,
They're
like,
just they're cutting the wood and giving you the nails. And
yeah,
wood.
exactly. That's what they're doing. Like they're not here to
Enjoy.
Like, let's say, for instance, you live 2 hours away. They go horse and buggy. They're not coming over on a car.
Yeah.
Now Curtis is thinking like, oh man, there's no car, so how are they gonna get to my house to build my shed?
I wonder if you can pay them extra and they build it for you.
But then you have to then you're gonna have a whole shed that you have to grab and take out of a store or that place and bring it to your house.
No, you should, if they don't build it for you, you would just set up a service that would like work with them, or when anyone bought the shed, your guy would go out and build it for them.
But that's not gonna be Amish quality. That was gonna be some random dude named Steve.
Steve, anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, but that guy's not gonna be like the Amish guys are very committed to their craft, so it's like built very well, and like it's me and my
Yeah.
kids, my 4 kids, and my brother and my brother's kids. Like we're all just building this shit for you guys.
It's still their floor. It's still their floor plan, their blueprint. It's good.
Yeah, but now Curtis, the way you built it sucks. You built this thing like a piece of shit, and they're like the Amish suck.
Well, the Amish, they shouldn't have left that type of room for air.
Steve was the guy who was taking care of the building of the construction of everything.
Yeah, that's why I feel like your story's off. They probably just give you the stuff to build. They probably have like a team or someone do it for you.
They probably actually. You think you're right. I think they build it there if you want it built, and then you have to take the damn thing built.
That's crazy.
Why is that crazy?
Oh yeah, because they don't have transportation.
That's what I mean. They don't have. There's no car. There's,
I
like, they
forgot.
take a
I'm like,
horse
why
and
don't they
buggy,
just go to
dude.
your house and build it?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
no, we don't have
there's
time for
literally
this.
a horse and buggy thing when you come there. Like you can see it. Like, oh
Wait.
shit, why is there a horse and buggy here? It's like the guy's like, dude, I rode this bitch here.
Yo, the funny thing is, they probably have like parking spots for the building, all that for people to park at, and then they have no problem selling it to someone who has a car.
Yeah, well, no.
Like,
For
like,
instance,
oh,
if you have enough money to buy one of these things, why don't you have enough money to pay for a trailer to come pick it up and drive it to your house? Well, no, I only have enough money to buy the box, not enough money to transport it anywhere. Like, dude, no, you need to make better priorities with your money.
yeah.
Because actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there has been like big trailers there loading like a barn onto it, and I'm like, what the hell is that thing doing? But yeah, I think they build a barn there, and then like, all right, cool. Where do you want it delivered? So some guy in a truck's gonna come pick it up. We take a horse and buggy, so we can't drop it off.
See, that's crazy. See, but yeah, their business somewhat depends on people like a car.
Well,
So, like,
well, no,
their
because
lifestyle is almost kind of like
no, because they built the thing, and then you, if you want it, it's right here. Thank you for the money, and if you want it out of here, you better get a trailer. If not, you dragging this bitch out of here, Curtis. Like that's all the way that shit works.
yeah. I'm just saying there's a flaw
A flop?
and there's a flaw in the practice.
Eh.
A little bit of dependency on the modern technology.
Well, no, you depend on
what's
it.
the
At
whole
the end
thing?
of
They
the
don't
day-
like
no,
to use
Curtis,
it.
You depend on it,
Electricity?
Curtis. I make this barn, and if you want this barn, you pay me for the barn. Cool. Your barn is right here,
Oh.
Curtis. Get the barn off my property, or I'm keeping it. So you got 24 hours. So you get the shit off my property. If not, thank you for the money. Now I got this free barn and your money. Like this is a lose-lose for you. So you better get this thing off my property.
I got it. Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a flaw in their system. Like, no, their system's great. They build the damn barn, and you buy it, and then you got to get it off of his property. If not, he's keeping it.
But then, yeah.
He'll have another show model he can show off to people. Look how good the doors open and close. Like, boom, this thing's working great, everybody. So going down our list here,
Let's see your list. Yeah.
Lena do have a point though. Yeah, that's my point. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Their system isn't messed up. They have a great system, and it works for them. And you may not be a fan of it, but we got some good top fives, everyone. I think it's a fun top five list. A lot of different ones. Starting off with what I think is actually going to be a lot harder than looking at the list. A lot harder than I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 best-selling songs of all time.
No, this will probably be. Don't tell me anything like "Happy Birthday" or something like that.
No. But the songs on here, number
Yeah, that's
5,
not- no
I
one-
love, by the way. But like the top 4, I was like, what? Really? Oops, that'll be hard. Yeah, that's not on here.
Please don't. No Bad Bunny. None of
No,
that.
it won't be anything like that.
Oh, Vibes here. We got Ravi.
Oop, this will be hard. All right, so I'll give you guys a little bit of
I-
help here. So there was
Yeah.
a gentleman who sang, I can't give away the 2 words, in 1942. It's
Are we
about
guessing right now?
Christmas. Anywhere in the world. No, they're all American songs. We control the music market for like number ones and like platinums. Like we're the gold standard for it.
Yeah, it's good.
But the first hit, number 1, is from a gentleman back in 1942 singing about Christmas. All I Want for Christmas Is You. No, that's a Mariah Carey hit. That is not
Oh,
on
yeah,
here. No,
no,
Mariah
no,
Carey
no.
is on here, by the way. And you know what? That is correct. White Christmas is number 1. Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby.
That should have been an easy one, I felt. Because when I thought about it, I'm like, damn, that shit's played every Christmas everywhere. So that should have been an easy one.
Yeah.
Number
That's-
2. Number 2 was a gentleman that was married, and then he came out a little bit later as not being heterosexual and changing his sexuality in the 80s. Like one of the first people to do it.
No idea, but
Actually, that's good
Boy
enough.
George.
Letton John. Letton John is exactly close enough because I knew exactly what you meant. Don't worry. Elton
Elton John.
Yeah. Elton John. What? Yeah, Elton John was married, actually. He was married for 4 years, and he bought his wife flowers every single day. Like literally, like 100 different bouquets of
annoying.
roses and all this other stuff where it's like,
No one wants after 2 days isn't 3 days is fine.
thank you, Liberace. No,
Boom.
not Liberace either. It's Elton John. No Liberace on here. And then we're going to keep on with Bing Crosby, and I'm just going to give it away. Silent Night is number 3.
Wow, this is not. See, back in the day, they probably played the song so much because that's all they got is like
Yeah.
a couple of songs.
Despacito, no Despacito here. No, that was actually that's
No.
a funny guess. No Despacito. Well, damn.
No, it's gonna be like Train, Drops of Jupiter.
And another super oldie here, "Rock Around the Clock" in 1954 by Billy Haley and his Comets.
Billie Haley.
Billy Haley. Rock around the clock tonight. It was in the Home Alone movie, if you remember.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And then number 5 is a great artist. I think probably the best female singer of our generation. Whitney Houston.
Shakira.
I Will Always Love You.
Oh,
Damn, Vibe. You know what? That was so good, Vibe. Vibe actually knew that, by the way, Vibe. Great job. Great freaking job, by the way. That was terrific, by the way. Actually, after I said it, I looked down. I'm like, I Will
What?
Always Love You. I'm like, holy shit. Vibe had that before I even said it. Like, yeah, but I think Whitney Houston has got one of the best voices of our generation, everybody.
oh wow, yeah. She's great, or was great.
She was great. Bobby Brown ruined her.
I mean, she was still good after that.
Well, for a little bit. The last few years weren't so good.
When you're a pop star, you gotta keep having people write music for you.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do. That's the game.
Curtis isn't happy that he couldn't guess a single one. Curtis was like, I'm going to get some of these. And Curtis was like, I want to say Thriller. I want to say cool songs, but now I feel like it's none of the cool songs.
Yeah, after I realized it, this is a bad faith top 5.
Yeah.
I'm out. This is bad faith. I'm
But
out.
right when I saw the list, I'm like, dude, these names are like it makes sense.
This
why
isn't
it's
Hot
these
in the
super
Street.
old songs. It makes sense, but I'm like, no one's going to guess these songs. Like,
The newest thing was the Whitney Houston thing.
oh, I Will Always Love You is actually a Dolly Parton song. It probably is. But Whitney
I don't
Houston's
like her.
version is the one that I think has held up for me at least. Because I think Whitney Houston's voice is just so one in a million.
The Bodyguard soundtrack.
Yeah, that's right. The
You know
Bodyguard soundtrack is one of the... Like, movie soundtracks usually aren't very good. That soundtrack for a movie is terrific.
I want to dance with someone
Yeah.
or somebody.
I want to feel the heat with some...
Or
So- Top 5 reasons
Yeah.
given for speeding in the United States. So, has anyone ever been pulled over and had to give an excuse to a cop? I've been pulled over a lot. I've been given a lot of tickets, a lot of issues with police officers. But I'm still standing. Woman in labor. I'm late. Okay, you know what's funny? I'm late. That's funny that Ty and Ravi both said that because that is the number one reason that people
Wow.
give for speeding in the United States. 35% of people tell the police officer, I'm late. And you know what the police officer says? Oh, that's great. Well, your speed limit's 35 and he gives you a ticket.
Yeah, that's the worst excuse.
Late for
The
getting my kids.
I have to go to the bathroom. That's gotta be one.
That might be a good one. Late for getting my kids might be a good one, by the way. Number 2. Come on, Curtis. What's number 2?
Bathroom emergency.
Bathroom emergency. I will call that emergency illness. Number 2 is that.
Yeah.
Car
Oh,
malfunction.
My stomach was killing me.
Nope, no car malfunctions in here. Car malfunctions? What are you going to say? Like, my car was going... I couldn't... The gas pedal was just weighing itself
No.
down.
Okay, that's crazy, but like, you're like, yeah, my car's messed up, so I'm gonna go faster. No.
No, that's what I mean. Like, no. Like, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
the-
Like, car malfunction, that won't be a good one at all.
It's bad. Yeah.
Oh, they say they... Yeah, that's right here. So I would say
Um,
that has to do with I never speed. I'm not speeding. People who say that kind of stuff, they don't notice I was speeding. Yeah, those are...
I didn't notice. Yeah.
Yeah, not
That
paying
one?
attention. That's number 3. Number 3 is not paying attention. Number 4, I never speed. And number 5 is I'm in a hurry.
Hurry.
5 reasons not very good to try to get out of a ticket.
Lies. You gotta lie. The other ones aren't lying.
Yeah,
Like,
you have
I'm
to
in a
lie.
hurry.
I agree with Curtis there. You have to lie.
You say, "Oh, I didn't notice." Oh my gosh! I mean, everyone else is going this way. It's just matching the speed.
I didn't notice I was speeding. Yep, that's also one that you're not gonna get out of it. So I think this right here would be a good one. Top 5 countries with the most billionaires. What are the top 5 countries that have the most billionaires all over it?
What country do we need to move to have better odds of being rich?
Number 1 country for billionaires. Where is it, guys?
Number 1 country. Let's go. Oh.
Don't worry, Vi. When you said Korea, I knew you meant South because there's no way in hell you could even be even thinking North. But yeah. But no, South Korea does not have the most billionaires in the top 5. Come on, guys.
The
We can
North,
guess number
right?
1.
We have the most.
USA. Number 1 is USA with 326 billionaires.
USA. We
China
got,
is number 3.
Yep.
So we're missing number 2, number 4, and number 5. The UK is not on this list. Those broke bums.
Japan.
Japan is not on this list. Those are also some broke bummies. India is number 4 on this list. Good job.
Monaco.
Russia is number 2. Man, you guys are really
Russia.
good at this. Yeah, broke bums. Exactly. You know what I'm saying.
Saudi Arabia.
The only one we're missing is number 5. Saudi Arabia is not on this list. Curtis, Saudi Arabia would never be on this list because Saudi Arabia's wealth is not listed in any public fund. It is privately held wealth. This is wealth that you can actually, that's accounted for. Rothschild's wealth, it's hidden. The Queen's wealth, it's hidden. Putin's wealth, it's hidden. Like all these wealths that can't be accounted for, it's a hidden number. But it's probably a lot more than anybody if these numbers. Ireland is not it.
No.
We went to war with this country in 1942.
Kuwait.
No, we didn't go to war with Kuwait in 1942.
I mean, Germany.
Germany, and Ravi had it before you. Good job, Ravi. Good. I saw that, by the way. I didn't want to interrupt Curtis because I could see him guessing.
Sorry.
You said Kuwait. I'm like, Kuwait? That was in like 91.
Sorry, yeah. I heard like 80, 91 you're saying. I was like, Gulf War, Gulf, yeah.
Highest salaries in the world. What are the 5 cities with the highest salaries in the world?
Ooh, it's gotta be.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I think of too. I think when I think of Russia, I think of like a tall, like much taller blonde woman than me who's thin with a fur coat on, who like kind of laughs when she looks at me, like, look at this poor person. Like that's what I think of when I think of Russian people, and I think of like a big fat guy who's smoking a cigar. Like that's what I think of.
That's what you think of.
Yeah, that's where my mind goes to. Yeah, very stereotypical. That's just what it does, though. New York is not even on this list. Highest
Dang.
salaries in the world. So that'll be if you
Dubai.
take the average of everyone in the city. What do they make per hour? San Francisco is not even on this list. Is
Dubai?
Dubai? Nope. Dubai is not in the top 5.
What? Hong Kong?
Nope.
What is going on?
Seattle. So I'll give you
LA.
guys Washington. Nope. Number 1 is Zurich at $131 per hour.
Zurich, Germany. Munich, wait. Right?
I don't know where Zurich is. Zurich is Switzerland, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yes.
this is a bad faith top 5.
Well, this is the top 5 highest salaries in the world. About to move there to get more money. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. San Francisco? No, we already had San Francisco in the guess here.
Nope,
Actually, none of the countries, none of the cities are in America.
Toronto.
Nope. Geneva. Number 2 is Geneva at $123 per
Geneva.
hour.
Boom. I've heard of it.
Yeah, I'm leaving the country. Yeah, exactly. Copenhagen. You can
I've
live
heard that.
in Norway. And if you don't want to live in Copenhagen, you can live in Oslo. It's cold though. I know you guys are from California, so
Oslo? Where's that, in the UK?
yeah, that's what I mean. These here were like the craziest ones, and then the last one is Luxembourg.
Oh yeah. It's like a whole. That's like all that one area.
Actually,
The
top 5
Benelux.
countries with the highest minimum wage. So you may not make the $131 an hour, but at the minimum, what are the top 5 countries when it comes to minimum wage? I've never even heard of those cities. There are a bunch of cities in like Norway and Switzerland,
Yeah.
like the Scandinavian countries. But you got to remember, the Scandinavian countries come with like a 58% tax rate. The UK. No, the UK is not even on here, by the way.
Oh, this is a new top 5.
Yeah, top 5 countries with the highest minimum wage. Number 1 should be
Whoa.
easy. If anyone here has ever been to Las Vegas, you hang out with these people a lot in Las Vegas, and they're a lot of fun, and they're down to party.
He's in
Highest
Las
minimum
Vegas.
wage.
Has one of
Yep.
the highest.
Who? What country, Curtis?
What country?
Yeah.
Wait, United States?
Well, no, we're from the United States, but we don't have the highest
What
minimum wage.
state?
What?
No, there's no. You said Vegas.
Who do you hang out with in Vegas that are cool? Hookers. No, not hookers either, but...
What?
Is Germany on there now? Nope, Germany is
What, the
definitely
people
not
that
on
take
here.
pictures?
People from Australia.
What?
You never hung out with a person from Australia while you're in Vegas?
No, why?
They always run into them all the time. They're always really cool people. They're down to get real drunk, super friendly. And anytime you talk to them, they always have super regular ass jobs. Like, what do you do? Like, oh, I work at the aquarium. But they have really good fucking pay, by the way.
I mean,
$17
that's not
an
a
hour is the
regular
minimum
job,
wage.
but yeah. Working at the aquarium is not a regular job.
You should look this up on Google. This is where this information was pulled from, by the way. That's funny. Vibe is like, I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me about these minimum wage jobs.
You're just saying which countries pay the least or the most?
The highest minimum wage.
Probably like France.
Nope. Oh, France is number 3. France, Monaco at
Boom.
$12.09.
I know.
Curtis, you're doing
I
well.
know my welfare.
Oh, I work at the aquarium. No, that's what I mean. Like, they always have, like, super regular jobs where it's like, how in the fuck are you taking this vacation? They'd be like, well, I'm spending a week here in Vegas, and then I'm going to spend a week in New York.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah, I
and then
agree
I'm
with that.
spend
I've heard
another
that.
week in Miami. You're like, how in the fuck are you doing this, dude? Like, this is crazy expensive. And they're like, oh, I work at the aquarium. I just took 3 weeks off. It's like,
No,
my
he's
job
like,
would
I
fire
work
me.
at Foot Locker.
Yeah, exactly. Just
I'm like,
crazy
what?
jobs where you're like,
How?
how is this real?
I work at a Fortune 500 company,
Yeah.
dude. Like, this is double entry.
And 2 weeks
Like,
off is like the
entry-level
hardest
job.
thing for me to get. And
I can
somehow
barely
you're
leave-
getting 3 weeks off, no problem.
I can barely leave the tri-state area.
Yeah. But beyond that, number 2 at $13.86 an hour, Luxembourg. Very small little country. If you watch soccer, the guys on the team are great. It's like this guy here works at the bakery place, and this guy here is the banker, and this guy here sells insurance. Like, they're all just normal ass dudes who get to play for their country because they live in this city or in this country.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. You're awesome. Number 4 and 5. No one's going to guess 5. 5 is San Marino at $11.28 per hour. Very small island nation as well. Another, if you watch soccer, you'll see a lot of those San Marino guys with the most basic ass jobs in the world. Like, this guy works at the grocery store. You're like, what? And he's out there with Ronaldo or Messi trading jerseys, hugging. Like, this is the best day of my life. Pretty cool. And Belgium at $11.69.
Belgium. $12?
I know my country. Ravi's calling you out,
bad.
Curtis.
Who?
Ravi.
Ravi.
Curtis not getting any in the last round. Gets one this round. I know my countries.
Yeah.
Curtis knows his countries. Sometimes. Curtis? Oh. You cut away.
Did I?
For a second.
Oh. That's on your end. Thing.
Anyone here take selfies ever?
Everyone takes selfies.
Who here has bad posture? Actually, I worked on my posture because I work in an office all day and have to sit. So I always I had to practice to sit properly. But yeah, random ass question. It is. But what are the top 5 countries with the most deaths from selfies? And number 1 is 76 deaths per year.
No.
No, I don't really take selfies. I don't even take I never take pictures of myself. My wife actually, she sent me a picture of myself when there when this whole thing started with the Rona stuff. I decided I wasn't gonna get a haircut anymore, so I was just growing out my hair, and I had this big mop on my head. And my wife sent me a picture of myself. I'm like, whoa, I look crazy. China is number 5 with 4 deaths. I bet it's the North America and North America has United States has a total of 8 people die every year from selfies.
Wow. What kind of selfie are you trying to get?
Paris would be France, and France is not on this list.
No. Brazil.
Brazil's not on this list.
India.
India's number 1. 76 people die a year.
Boom.
Curtis knows
I
his
know
countries.
my countries.
Yep, I know.
Do we miss any?
We're
Are we
missing number 2. With a total of 9 deaths per year from selfies. Russia. Didn't we say Russia? Russia's number 4 with 6 deaths per year from
Russia,
selfies. If we didn't
maybe,
say it, Vibe, you just got it then.
Who got it?
Yeah, India. And India is you could take all the countries and combine them into one, and India still beats them with 76 deaths per year. It's crazy.
Yeah, they love doing this weird I always see them the packed trains.
Yeah.
People are on the outside of the train hanging off of it. They're probably trying to take selfies and stuff too. Sketch. Real sketch.
Great comeback, Curtis.
Oh yeah.
Curtis is always ready. If you know Curtis, you know he's ready. You guys want to do some Franken food? We got some good. Yeah, Curtis knows his countries. Come on now, Ravi. You know Curtis. What are you on the agenda now? We're doing Franken food. We just got to Franken food. We're actually wrapping up top 5 there. We just wrapped it up. And now we're going to get into Franken food, which is Curtis's favorite segment because it makes Curtis hungry.
Hey, Corin. We're back.
How you doing tonight, Corin? So here we are with our first delight. It's called the KFC Zingarito.
KFC is back and with a vengeance.
Yeah, I hope you don't get hungry again. Because actually this KFC Zingarito... Okay, Vibe is not a fan, but I'm like, you know what? I told Curtis I probably would eat this. You got a chicken tender, some bacon, and some mac and cheese. I probably would eat this.
Yeah, this looks good. The colors look great. It's wrapped up. It's
Ty
biting
says
the
no.
car.
So we got a few no's right now. A few people heart attack wrapped in aluminum. It's probably what it is, but I don't know. I
Dude.
kind of eat like crap.
So you know, like KFC, like the
It
wraps
doesn't
they
look
used
bad
to
though. Yeah, it
sell?
doesn't look bad. That's what I mean. Like this actually looks like it's pretty edible. You put the right tortilla on there, and that would be delicious.
Like years ago, like 10 years ago, I got KFC. We got like one of those wraps like this, but it was like the one that they actually sell,
Mm.
and it had a bug in it, like a full-on like bug.
I'd eat it for a
Disgusting.
price. Nah, I'd probably eat it on like a poker night, Wednesday night, hanging out at the Santo house, like getting ready to play. I'm gonna eat my burrito.
Yeah, I would eat this though.
Yeah, I would eat it. I've eaten a lot worse in my time. Don't worry.
I'd like coleslaw on there instead of like bacon. Like Kyle said, coleslaw, gotta do it.
All right, we got a new specialty in, and people are sleeping on these cheesy scrambled eggs.
Oh, what is
That's a big
this?
mistake. This is one of my favorite dogs we do. When we bring in specials, we call it the breakfast platter. The goodness. Breakfast in a bun.
That's nice.
All right. We got a new specialty in, and people are sleeping on these cheesy scrambled eggs. That's a big
Look at
mistake.
this. Look at this,
One of my
people.
favorite dogs we do. When we bring in
People.
specials, we call it the breakfast platter.
Damn, Vibe. I feel you there, Vibe. It's not one of my favorite
Goodness.
cereals either. Like, of all the breakfast cereals, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not, like, one of my favorite ones. Like,
Is that cheese? No, or you said it's egg?
it's a cheesy egg hot dog.
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's definitely some Frankenfood shit, so.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Everyone loves it. It's good. I don't know if I wanted this cheese.
Yeah, just Cinnamon Toast Crunch isn't one of my favorite breakfast cereals.
People like it. Yeah. That's. Now, if you served this hot dog to me and it was steaming hot, and would I turn it down?
Instead of
Probably
cheese.
not. Probably take a bite or two. But I'm not going to go out and pay for this.
Yeah.
Is that a fair assessment?
Super fair assessment. So, the most Frankenfood I've seen so far. So, is that a winner or is that a loser? What do you guys say? Yeah, I try at least 2 bites. Okay, so you at least try 2 bites. Okay, so
Yeah.
that- with any of the Frankenfood, that's probably what I would do. I'd try it, and if I hated it, I'd stop trying it right there. But if not, I'd probably eat it. I'd at least try it.
Every once in a while, you eat some food, if you're daring, and let's say it's like a new combination of flavors, and it works, and you go,
How-
"Whoa, this is crazy!" So I think that's when you try it. Like you try that because I've come across things where I'm like, "Oh, those two things mix," and then you try it and you're like, "Oh, this is great."
How about if it was a Nathan's hot dog? So it was an all beef hot dog. Would that make you guys feel any better?
Hebrew National, no, that's Nathan. Yeah,
Yeah, Hebrew National, Nathan, same thing. Those are all like all beef hot dogs.
the top notch one.
What is that? That's so funny. It's an all beef hot dog. In case you weren't aware, hot dogs can have chicken, beef, and pork inside of them. So if you don't want that, you should buy Angus hot dogs, or you should buy beef hot dogs, or you should buy something where
They have I buy chicken sometimes.
chicken hot dogs. I mean, buy something that's
Turkey.
one animal because you don't want to be eating. There's no
15 animals.
Yeah, you never go to a restaurant and they're like, "Oh, would you like to have the chicken beef pork entree, sir?" Like, what the hell are you talking about?
But yeah, that's like most hot dogs that aren't all, and then whatever. It'll be a combination of all three.
I would give it a shot though. But we got some more Frankenfood here.
Oh man, we're loaded up.
French onion soup. The trick is to start with frozen soup.
Oh, this one's wild.
Flatten out a bed of beef, Drop your frozen soup puck right on top and tuck it in. Tuck it in goodnight. Grill the burger on high heat to get a nice crust. Seal in all that soupy
Looks like a
goodness, and
gelatin.
then top with Swiss cheese, and you're ready to assemble. To complete the French onion vibes, I'm gonna top with a generous amount of caramelized onions. And then look at this.
Oh,
Woo! Dear God. The delicious mess. The soupiest Lucy I ever had.
I would so eat
Check
that
out
though.
this French onion soupy Lucy. It's like a juicy Lucy, but instead of cheese, it's stuffed with Campbell's French onion soup.
I fucking hate
Dude,
onions, everyone. I hate onions with like a passion. So, but that
Dude.
burger did look pretty good, by the way. It actually, I was telling Curtis that guy's burger looks so good, by the way. I can eat
It
the
looks
hell out
so
of that guy's
good.
burger.
I
Huh?
would actually want them to put like brie cheese on.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That sounds so freaking good. That smelly cheese too.
I
But
would eat two if I could. I could eat it. I might try it if I could. Oh yeah, Ravi doesn't eat beef, but it actually looked like a terrific burger. Like it was like
we can
holy
make a
shit.
turkey one.
Yeah.
Whatever. He just made it himself.
Yeah. Yeah, you can probably do it with
Um,
turkey burger. You
yeah.
eat turkey burgers?
Turkey burgers are great. I do it all the time. But
I'll give you a little secret here. What you need to do
Yeah.
is when you get turkey ground turkey, shred up some mushrooms. Like get some mushrooms and shred it into the actual ground beef, and then mix it all around, and it'll make your burger stay really juicy. Yeah,
turkey
yeah,
is
that's-
like dry usually.
Yeah, that's why. So to avoid that dryness, use ground up some mushrooms, like like with the shredder, like the cheese shredder, but do mushrooms, and then mix that shit into the actual ground stuff, like mix it all around, and then when you cook it, it'll all stay juicier and more moisture inside of it. Tip from Lino.
Tip from Lino.
Nice to know.
It's good.
I'm also a chef sometimes.
No, you're not, but that's all right. I'm kidding.
No, you're not, Lino. Like we know better.
I remember it was like your night to cook on shit.
Man, I'd have cooking night by myself, and I don't have to do cooking night anymore alone. I have a wife, luckily, and we figure it out
No,
together.
I mean,
But that's what we figured out, by the way. We
Yeah.
figured out this exact thing with the mushrooms. We were making burgers, and the thing said to put mushrooms in there, and I did the directions wrong, and I shredded up a bunch of mushrooms, and I put it into the ground beef, and then Camilla was like, "What the hell did you put mushrooms in there?" I'm like, "I don't know. It said mushrooms to put in there." And she was like, "Not like that." And then we're like, "Well, let's just cook it and see what happens." And we ate it. We're like, "This is the best burger I ever had." I'm like, "I think I just figured something out, babe. I'm a genius."
huh. Look at you, Lino, figuring things out. Welcome to the Matrix.
So you guys want to watch Google and Apple fight it out, or I guess Apple?
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
This right here is truly the fight of billionaire companies that have nothing better to do. So Apple's gonna throw a little bit of shade, or Android's gonna throw a little bit of shade here at Apple at a tech conference with a billboard.
It's Android. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Like what happens in a group chat stays in a group chat because you can't leave. SOS, update your old SMS. And then Android proceeds to give code to Apple. Help Apple get the message. Damn.
Hey Apple, it's Android. The ball may have dropped on 2022, but you don't have to drop the ball on fixing your pixelated photos and videos. Here's some code to get the ball rolling. Code. Help Apple get the message. Damn. Hey Apple, it's Android.
It's such a nerdy fight that they're having with each other, but it is what it is, right?
I mean, this is what they both want this.
Yeah. Market share is small, so they're each fighting for the
Just
little bit of
them,
market
yeah.
share.
There's nothing else really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 1% of anything.
Yeah, but it's literally like the biggest nerdy fight in the world. Like, here's a bunch of code. Like, oh my god, this is so nerdy.
Yeah, I think that's not.
Like,
That's
it's something that
dumb.
most people don't really understand or care about. It's gonna be. It's always been this way. Any more low key? Yeah, exactly. It's just a way for each one of the billionaires to be like, "Huh, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Look at this. Look at this." It's.
I mean, I think they should just get like some super famous two people to talk about it as like as a slam. That'd be like
What do you
have
mean
them
too
do
famous
it,
people? They're not
like
gonna be able
act.
to talk about this coding stuff to any level that's even respectable.
Yeah, I wouldn't show them. I wouldn't show normal people code. That's stupid.
That's what I
And
mean,
saying,
like,
like-
the code stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the nerdiest fight I've ever seen in my life. Like, most people are gonna be like,
Yeah.
"What the hell's code?" Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Just be like, yeah, you should. Oh, like one person has Apple, one person has Android.
Yeah.
Then they'd be like, yeah, they really need to update this shit. It's like pretty annoying.
but
And
they each need to update shit. Like, each one of them have got their shortcomings, and that's just the way it goes in technology. And that's the reason why there's competitors and there's other people who do it because you like this better or he likes this other thing better. It's just always the way it is. That's why there's 47 different people who make water.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that probably would have been the best thing in the world to see those CEOs get into a UFC ring, like an octagon. But I don't think it's going to happen.
No, why would they do that? They have everyone else do that for them.
Yeah.
I'm sure the most powerful people that are like rich, like you have no idea their names. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the most billionaires, like,
Not flashy.
most billionaires that are publicly available money. It's not going to be money that's inherited money and shit like that. Like, that's in a different class. Does anyone remember that? The Battle of the Robots? I forget what channel that was on, but they would have like those people that built robots and the robots would fight each other in like a ring.
Yeah, I used to watch that, and then BattleBots or something like that. Robot War.
Robot War, Battle Bots, or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, that was an awesome show, by the way.
I swear they still have it. I still see stuff on like IG, like bots like battling each other.
You would think they do, right?
I think they put it on like Channel 4, FX for a while, GSN, G4 TV. This is everyone's BattleBot idea. It's either a bot that's like slow to the ground and it flips like this, or it's like a circle and it spins really quick.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean?
yeah.
These are these are the best ideas. Sometimes they pinch slowly, but like otherwise, or like has like a pizza cutter wheel. The hammer,
That's
yeah.
the boom, the big thing that comes down and smashes down on stuff.
Those ones are pretty useless.
Yeah, those are never the things. You need the saw, the saw that just slices. That doesn't do anything ever either.
Yeah, pull up a BattleBot on YouTube. You watch one. Just type in like 2022 highlight.
Best of. Oh, you know what's funny? And the first one here is that hammer is brutal.
No, wait. The bot is a hammer or it's a obstacle?
It's Sub-Zero versus Shatter.
Sometimes it's an obstacle that's a
Loaded in
hammer.
the driver's box, ready to get it on.
Oh yeah. We're live. Not really, but we are.
Oh, easy there.
Boom. Like I said, low profile
Sorry, pause
flipper.
this. Has anyone tried Dairy Queen's new Under the Rainbow Shake? I've never even heard of it.
No, what?
What is that?
Wait, maybe pause this. And let's look at the shake first. Rainbow Shake.
Under.
I could totally order it right now
What does that mean?
on DoorDash.
Oh.
Should I do that? And everyone.
Well, let's see what it is.
See it
It's some
live.
flavor you don't like. You're like, why the hell did I order this?
Yeah, I can order something else. Yeah, I got like this double, triple fudge thing last time. It was so good.
It's mint brownie blizzard treat. I don't like mint chocolate, to be honest with you. I like chocolate, but I don't like
Yeah.
mint chocolate.
Mint chocolate chip. You know that one?
Yeah, mint chocolate chip. I don't like that. I like chocolate chip, but not mint chocolate chip.
Literally, that was like everyone's favorite. That when I was growing up, everyone would gravitate towards that one. I was like, yeah, it's all right.
Oh no, it's
But
not.
it's pink.
No, it's so no. That's the. So this new Under the Rainbow Shake though,
What is it?
the Under the Mint or Under the Rainbow Shake is strawberry flavored rainbow sprinkles blended into vanilla soft serve. It's crowned with whipped topping and more rainbow sprinkles. Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
can get down with this.
I mean, it's fine.
I think
It's
the
not
blizzard's
moving.
pretty good too, though.
It's not moving any mountains in my book,
Yeah.
but you know, it's fine. Ravi, what is this? Is this your go-to? Is this your pick-me-up?
Yeah,
What
is
is
this what you get down with, Ravi?
They don't put any whip on mine. They stop giving you whipped cream when you get over a certain age, I feel like.
Yeah, because
They're like, no.
they're like, no, you're a man and you're over 6, so you don't get whipped cream.
Yo, this has got to be for a chick. If you see a grown man
Yeah.
scooping out whipped cream with the straw and
Yeah.
licking it off the straw.
Gotta have
You
some
imagine?
dignity for yourself, Curtis. So no, you can't.
There's no dignity there.
No.
That's just like,
Yeah, it actually
I'm a
does look really
30-year-old.
good though. Like strawberry with crunchies on top. It sounds delicious. It was kind of a letdown. Oh my god, so it wasn't that good. So it looks better, and then you try and you're like, I thought it'd be better than this.
I like a funfetti cake.
I love funfetti cake. I think funfetti cake is terrific.
Yeah, that's good. It looks fun. It's got the colors. All right, we're
So
back
here's
to
Battle
the
Boss, guys. We're gonna watch these guys. These guys are probably really cool
We
guys.
are back.
They get a lot of chicks, it looks like.
All right, this is huge. We are back. We are live.
Battle begin. Oh yeah, here comes Logan Davis.
Get off those things, dude. Those things, if they
Boom.
jump up,
That's some
yeah.
tremendous driving there.
That's
Excellent
good. One's like a
defensive maneuvers
stabber
there by
type
Logan
low
Davis.
profile thing. The other one's like a
Just feeling
freaking
out process in the first few seconds of the season for each
low
of these
profile camel hump.
Yeah, they're both looking for an angle. They don't want to just go head on. Look
Wow.
at that hammer, how quickly that thing fires.
spots. Oh, nice work by Logan Davis.
Yo, there's a drone
Shatter into the
shooting
rail.
fire.
Fire at him, yeah.
Shots, though, by Shatter with that hammer.
Dude, they've been upgrading.
Dude, that hammer is messing it up.
Whoa. Stab. Oh!
Logan Davis has a good head-on shot, but can't flip Shatter. Cannot get under those forks, Kenny.
Dude, the drone looks like taking an Axe body spray and just like lighting it. Fire.
Dude.
There's a nice angle. Wasn't able to fire though. Logan Davis has Shatter up. He just
Oh,
cannot
is it
work
frozen?
that lifter under him. Yeah, it's that weapon isn't firing the way they want it, or they're just a little late on the trigger. You have to wonder whether or not that hammer did some damage just like
Man,
that.
these ones are legit.
Adam Wrigley and Shatter told us it's all about precision with the hammer.
This guy hasn't even done his like
And
lift.
that weapon is working
Yeah, this guy's getting intense right now. You can tell there's a lot of unhappiness here. But that
What? This
hammer
guy's
is
just
ruining
this
him.
guy's just scooting around. The guy with the hammer is
ultimate
working.
bonk. I can't believe that we were. You know what's funny? We were talking crap about the hammer earlier, and the hammer is getting the job done here.
These two doing a little
Yeah.
dance move.
True.
Oh, nice job with the catch and release program.
It's like a big piece of metal, like a hatchet.
Wow, it can go left and right. If you can see that, it's going both directions.
Shatter is just sneaking
Oh,
past
it's
their
like crab
safety
walking,
at getting them
or whatever.
to always have their weapon
We call
in
it.
front of you. They never let you get to the side. And when they have their opportunities to strike, they don't just throw one. They throw about 5. Under a minute to go, Logan Davis doing very little with that weapon.
Uh-oh.
Doing a great job getting under
Dude, what? I don't understand what the white and blue bot does. Oh, he picks him up and scoots him.
I believe some damage happened from that precision weapon, that hammer from Shatter. You see some of the ablative armor, that's all decorative on top of Shatter. It's been put on the floor, and now Logan Davis in Sub-Zero.
Oh,
It ain't freezing,
Brent.
it's smoking.
Oh,
Dude, he's
Oh.
dragging him around.
And now Shatter's got a hold of Sub-Zero and not releasing him. Adam Wrigley and the kill saw is doing some work.
dude, that guy thought he had him.
Surgery on Sub-Zero. Such an impressive performance.
Dude, he's ripping
for Adam
pieces
Wrigley
off
and
of him.
Shatter. Trying to land one more blow with under 10 seconds to go.
This is more evenly matched than I thought.
What a performance by Adam Wrigley and Shatter. It works now. Come on.
Yes. Oh, now he's flipping him. Is it over?
And that's the game. So that right there was exciting battle bots. I don't know if anyone here ever watched that show.
It's very
It was a show that
entertaining.
totally didn't take off, but I thought it was
Yeah.
cool.
It takes a lot to get to that point in
Yeah.
fighting with the bot too.
Yeah. It was interesting. Yeah, it's. I guess Curtis says it's still on TV, but
Yeah,
on
I think so.
IGN or whatever.
It wasn't the most exciting one I've seen, but it wasn't bad.
Do people bet on it? I bet you they do,
Oh,
but Vegas doesn't bet on it. I've never seen like a line where it's like, oh, BattleBot Thrasher versus BattleBot Big Wind or whatever. Like I've never seen that before. I'm pretty sure people do bet on it though. People bet on everything.
If they did bet on it, I'd just like bet a bunch. I'd enter it, and then just like give up. Like, oh, I don't know what happened. My controls are dead, and then just get beat up, and win all the money. There's too much deregulation. It's like a battle bot you build yourself.
Yeah. Damn, guys are pulling fights, like losing on purpose.
Exactly.
Yeah, like this is like a very
It's like
messed up
wrestling, man.
system we got going on.
Can you bet on professional wrestling?
No.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, I got Vince McMahon in my back pocket, man. We're getting ready to run this.
I mean, I don't know if anyone knows the storyline.
No, probably a
Who's
writer
that?
does. But Patrice O'Neal was a writer on WWE.
Really?
He talks about it, yeah.
Oh, I never heard that. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's like, dude, I went
I
to
don't
hang out.
doubt you.
He's like, I hung out with The Rock. It's like, it was kind of weird. Like, I went to his house, at breakfast time at like 9 in the morning. I was like, "Oh, hello, Mr. Rock. Like, I'm Patrice, and I gotta help write a storyline for you." And I'm sitting there like writing down a storyline. He's like, "I only did that shit for like a week, cause then I just went to Vince McMahon and was like, I hate this. I can't do this anymore. This is bullshit."
Hello, Mr. Rock.
Yeah. Obviously, that's not what he. But you know, he's making a joke out of it. So he's like, I went over to his house.
Yeah.
Actually, there's one last top 5 that I found here that we didn't do, and it's the top
What's that?
5 fastest flying insects on Earth. So, what are the
Oh.
fastest bugs on Earth? And you can either guess the bug or you can tell me the speed. Ew, bugs. Well, imagine this.
Say grasshopper.
A grasshopper is nowhere even on here, by the way.
Wow,
Bro,
man.
wasps, locusts, none of those, by the way.
No. Rod. I don't know.
Number 1 is here in America.
Dragonfly.
Fly. It's not a fly. Well, it is a fly, but it's not a regular fly. It's what we call in America a horsefly. How fast do you guys
Horsefly.
think this thing can fly? What would be your guess
I
for a
don't know.
horsefly?
Miles per hour?
Yeah, or you can give me kilometers even.
Let's say 35.
Ew. Yeah, it was right. And imagine if this thing was flying at you.
Oh, God.
It has a top speed of 90.5 miles per hour.
9. I was way off. Dang.
Dude, 90. Dude, 90 miles per hour. I feel like the thing would go through my arm. Like,
Dude, if that hit the side of your face, you'd be so pissed.
oh my god. No
Dude,
way.
one time I was driving my truck, dude, and the window was down, and a bug flew in, hit me in my like neck, and then I started freaking out. And I was like, "Oh, I'm driving. I can't like freak out. I gotta like hold it together." And then I think it was in my shirt, and then I like pulled over the side of the road. I'm trying to like get the bug out, and then it flies out. But it's traumatic. Yeah, bugs are nasty. So what else we got? We said 1.
That was number 1, the horsefly.
Number 1 is horsefly.
Well, actually, the name of this species specifically is the Hybromitra hyanini.
That's a lot for a fly.
It's a very interesting.
You gotta calm down on the naming of the. It's a fly. Let's give it like a short name.
Like a regular ass name. Why the hell are we doing this?
Don't give it some like that. Literally sounds like some Greek god that has like 15 heads and like snake skin. Hydro and what? This is a big fly. It's a little fly. That's enough.
This bug is so fast, they don't even have a picture of it when I try to look it up. They have a drawing.
They don't have a picture.
It's just a drawing. A Greek god name. Puselias. Put it on a pedestal.
I'm on the pedestal. Pusalia? Who? Can you repeat it back?
So
I think you said it. It's crazy.
That's what it reminded me of. You turned this into a Greek god. I don't even know what kind of bug this is. I didn't look it up right now.
What's it called?
But this next bug is way slower compared to that bug. So the male horsefly flies at 90.5. The brown plant hopper flies at a total of 50 miles per hour. And when I look up the brown plant hopper, because I'm like, what the hell is that? There's just a drawing of it. You guys want to see this thing?
What, some grade school drawing of it?
Exactly. Like,
Okay.
there's some drawing from 1974 by some guy named Steve. Boom, it's good.
Dude, what the Maybe it's a beetle or something.
That's what I mean. I've never seen
Cockroach.
It looks like an
Yeah,
ugly ass
Ty
cockroach.
gets it.
Very
Cucaracha.
disappointing. And you know what's even sadder? Number 3, I've never even heard of this bug, by the way. This is a bug? It sounds like a Marvel character.
What about my octopus teacher?
Oh, wow. This thing looks creepy as hell. It looks so cool, though.
What, number 3?
Number 3. Boom, number 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
The
I don't
name
know
of
enough.
this bug, everyone, is called a hawkeye.
You mean a
No,
moth?
a hawk moth. A hawk moth. I'm sorry. Hawk moth.
Yeah.
Very cool looking, though. Very
Hawk
creepy,
moth.
though. And the hawk moth flies in at 35 miles per hour.
Boom, I
It's
said
so
35. Nice.
Yo, it looks like a roach. Yeah, exactly. That thing was very gross looking. This one here, I think it looks very cool. I think it's like a butterfly or like, you know, like a cool looking moth. Like, looks pretty awesome. Yeah,
They should make clothing out of the moths.
look at that one there. Looks like leaves on a
Oh.
tree. And then with some pattern right there.
Harvest the moth, make
Boom.
clothing.
Get some cool purples. Or is that purple? I don't
Boom.
know what color that is, but some very intricate colors and patterns there, if I had to say so myself. All bugs are nasty. I'll be real with you. I kind of feel the same way. Like,
It's gross.
every bug, you know what bug I like is the bugs that aren't in my house. Like, I'm cool with that, but I'm cool with these bug pictures because they're not in my house. I don't have to touch them and shit.
What do you feel about in the future? What if we had to eat bug?
No, I wouldn't be.
Like,
I'm
not
not cool with this
bugs.
shit at all. Like, Canada
Yeah,
doing some shit like
that's
that,
like-
I'm totally not down for even 1%.
Yeah, that's just, make it go away.
Yeah.
See you on the next side.
I'm like, with America, we
I'm
have so
out.
much fucking farmland. We have so much fucking animals here. Like, this is ridiculous for us to even be
Yeah.
talking about this shit.
I'll eat a cheetah before I eat a bug.
I'd rather die, bro. Yeah, exactly. Okay. But the roly-poly, I'm not eating a fucking roly-poly. That's even worse.
I'm not eating crickets, not skewering them up.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have, like, an appetizing look at them. I don't look at them and be like, I want to eat something. Like, ugh, like, get that shit away from me. No eating of the bugs. Roly-polies are okay. So, Vibe, you're eating roly-polies. That's where the line is for Vibe. Vibe's like, I'm cool with roly-polies.
Here's the thing: if there's no more meat or like there's no more beef, like let's say we're all out,
Oh, we're talking about
I will-
if you're cool with bugs. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting
Yeah.
off top here. I apologize. Not eating them. Yeah, I apologize. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
No, but if there's like no more beef in the stores everywhere, there's a shortage, and like there's like let's say there's no more meat, I will raise chickens or like something. You know what I mean? I'll
I don't
figure
think
it
you
out.
Raise chickens in Irvine, dude.
I mean, I'll figure something out.
Yeah, I'll figure something out. That's my point too.
Yeah.
Actually, did you
I mean,
know
it's
that?
I'm saying it's possible. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I agree with that statement too. Well,
Within reason.
dang. Oh, dude, that's actually a great call. You can build yourself a roach colony, Curtis, and since they multiply so fast, you'll have food forever, Curtis.
For the chickens.
For you.
No.
Curtis is like, I just said I don't want to do the bug thing.
You know, like in the small amount of time we thought about, I'll just make some chickens myself. Like, all right, raise the egg, hatch it.
Yeah.
Then they have more eggs, rooster, right? More eggs. In that small amount of time, my brain was like, how are we going to maximize this? And I was like, oh, we should do like a factory farm.
Yeah.
So I was like, we got to maximize. It's like the capitalist mind. It's like, wait, isn't that what
Just
this
like,
is bad?
Shit.
We put him in a cage, small cage. All the poop just drops down automatically. We ship it off somewhere.
Dude, we're going to make
They
so
know what
much
they're
money.
doing. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here. I'm just trying to get rich. Factory farm, boom, chickens.
And then we got to make sure we go after the Amish and we tax those assholes for building those
Yeah.
farms.
They're the reason why we have so much leakage. So much is slipping through the cracks.
Because the damn Amish
People
take
that
over the
don't use
world.
electricity. Meanwhile, the people selling NFTs for billions of dollars.
We got Amish that are selling barns, probably not paying taxes on it. We gotta go
Yeah.
through their books.
Where did that wood come from?
Yeah.
What do you mean by you grew the wood?
You know what's funny? I thought this bug thing would be a lot cooler of a list because I knew the first bug, and then I didn't realize that I didn't look at any other bug, and I haven't heard of any of these bugs on the list, by the way. I'm like, what the heck is this? This bug is the creepiest looking damn bug I've seen in my life.
We finished the bugs?
We're about to finish them right now. This is the end of the bugs, guys. Don't worry. This creepy ass thing is number 5.
Oh god. Oh, a fly?
It is the name.
It's a watermelon
Common
fly.
Clegg.
Clegg. I'm glad I grew up in a place where I don't know the name of that.
We'll be on tomorrow, Ravi. You have a good night, buddy. Get some rest.
Night, Rav. Friday night, live it up.
It's party time.
Friday night. We're back.
Man, it's funny. Common Clegg brings up this.
If there was a button that you push it and it gets rid of all the nuisance insects, would you do it?
No, because the nuisance insects get eaten by birds and other animals that...
Do they?
Yeah, dude, it's a circle of life.
I think if it meant like no more, like mosquito bites and all that stuff.
No, but like that's
Let's
what
go.
I'm saying.
Hey, we're gonna find out real quick.
Yeah,
Try
but
it out.
If you get rid of
We tried this way.
Like
We're gonna
I hate
switch it up.
spiders, but if you get rid of spiders, like it's gonna fuck up the whole ecosystem, and then like the
Yeah.
spiders eat a certain amount of bugs, which in turn now they're gonna overpopulate, and then it's gonna overrun a bunch of other shit. Like everything's a balance.
I believe that.
Yeah, we need the bug, not for
It's,
food,
it's
but
an ecosystem.
yeah, but we need the circle of life. Bugs are important in breaking down of organic materials. Yeah, exactly. Bugs are really important for that whole thing there. Decomposition, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we got mold. We got mold. Last of Us. What's it called?
Last of Us, that's a game.
You watching that?
Oh, the show? No. I don't like the game very
Everyone's
much.
watching it. It's a big deal.
You watching it, Curtis?
I watched the first 2 episodes.
No.
It was like 5, I think.
Was it good?
It's good. Yeah. They keep using that same guy. It's like the Mandalorian guy. He's like Mexican or something like that. Or some kind of like...
Yeah,
I don't know.
he was
They
in
always use him.
Narcos.
He's in Narcos, he's in this, he's in that. I'm sick of it. Good for you. I'm not too much different from what he's kind of selling. So, how about you don't do the role? Maybe I do a role. Or someone else like me. Why are you doing all the roles? Put a new person in. Why is it always the same guy? He's the Mandalorian. He's the narco guy. He's the good,
What show are you watching, Curtis? What show is it?
Last of Us.
Last of Us. It's a video game about a man and a little girl who are the last
And
2 people on Earth trying to survive
zombies
an
and-
apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show is like getting crazy. Everyone, they're talking about it on the news.
Yeah, the show was... The video game was huge. People loved the video game. I played it, and I'm like, fuck, I don't like this game, by the way. Like, one thing that really pissed me off...
What is it like?
It's very good, to be honest. So, like, the character, like, you have to go through an area. And I couldn't even make
Yeah.
it through the area because you can't run with the guy. You have to walk the whole time. And I did that shit for like 10 minutes before I was like, dude, I can't fucking do this anymore, dude. This is crazy. And I just turned it off and stopped playing.
Is it like Silent Hill?
Kind of like Silent
It's
Hill.
like you like wander around trying
Resident
to figure
Evil,
shit out.
that type of idea where it's like a dark, dingy room you run through, and
Yeah.
you're with a little girl. The little girl doesn't do very much.
Yeah, like NPC, like, where should we go next? And it's like you're trying to figure out like,
And you're doing
this
shit
little
to help her because
Yeah.
you want to help make her have a better life at the end of this.
yeah.
But
The movie Silent Hill messed up. I mean, not messed up. It's just like weird.
yeah, she's just a liability though. Like when it's like I guess like they don't know each other though. I don't even remember how they meet, but like they just meet through circumstance, and then I think he's like, well, fuck, I can't leave this 4-year-old girl alone.
His
in
daughter, yeah.
Yeah, the apocalypse. So he brings her along, and then by the end of it, the end of the game, he's supposed to be like they're like really good friends. I think he dies too, but
Oh. It looks like a good watch. A lot of people are interested in it.
yeah. Pablo Pascal or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Pablo. Give it a
Pascal.
break, Pascal.
Yeah. So I've been thinking of that this whole time. Like, what the hell is that dude's name?
Yeah. People know, they understand what I'm saying. You get it.
We get it, dude.
You get worn out. Then I go, oh, what am I watching? Oh, Mandalorian? No, I'm watching Dallas Buyers Club, whatever, whatever he's in. Some kind of like mixture of like a Western, like
I can't keep up. with this.
narco. Yeah, everything is like about zombies right now in the news too. That drug, Trank, is taking over the streets.
I've never even heard of it, to be honest with you, Curtis.
It's for like horses or something. But apparently they're mixing it with like heroin. People are like spazzing out on it.
So a new drug hitting all over LA and areas of Philly. It's called Trank.
Yeah. This is what they're feeding our babies. Dude,
This is
he's
crazy.
just dancing. I used to do that move all the time.
It's pretty terrifying, largely because we don't know much about it.
Alright, so this is a
Right.
terrifying new drug trend, a tranquilizer strong enough
Is
for
that
horses
insensitive?
quickly
I'm sorry.
becoming part of the fentanyl crisis
This is a comedy show,
taking
people.
hold here in the Northwest.
Okay, so as if the opioid epidemic
Lynn's
couldn't
like,
get
no, it's
worse.
not.
Hey, Vibe, you have a great night. Good luck studying and good luck with the exam, by the way. I hope you kill it, and I hope you can study really well.
Up later, vibe. Peace out.
Or more deadly, we've got this new drug we're talking about. It's nicknamed
Next
Trank,
on
and
Dateline, the
apparently arrived in our
opium
area.
crisis.
And at least one local police
Opioid.
department is trying to face this head on.
Wow, this is something Fox 13 first
The
told you
opium
about
crisis.
last
We
night
need
in an
more.
episode of the Spotlight, and our coverage continues this morning in Marysville.
Yeah, that's where we find our Dan Griffin for us this morning. Dan, officials are likening the effects of Trank to being a real-life zombie. This is wild.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy when you hear the details.
Dude, I'm not even sure that video was of a person on it.
Yeah, I don't think it was either. It was just like
That's
some guy
such a
doing
lie.
robot. Like, that looked like a crackhead. Like,
Dude, yeah.
like if I'm being real
That
with
was
you,
this
there, like,
guy.
that's what it looked like.
Yo, I was in like East LA years and years ago. I was like by the Compton airport or something. My stepdad, and we're at this light, and there's this like homeless guy. He's in full clothing, like a tracksuit, but he just kept going across the street, back and forth, just back and forth. And I'm like, what is this? We were sitting there for a while, but he just kept crossing back and forth.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah,
It looked like a workout. Yeah, he made it look like it was a workout, but I was like, my stepdad was like, no, he's on drugs. Oh,
police department. She's embedded with the police here.
that's really
It's
sad.
pretty terrifying, largely because we don't know
That video
much
sucks.
about it.
She knows exactly
Oh.
what
Yeah,
Trank can
video
do. She's seen
sucks.
it firsthand. She says it hooks users with a powerful high, but then the true
Yeah,
effects
don't
of seeing
don't
it
play
are pretty
that.
horrendous. The details pretty tough to stomach. Officials are putting each other on notice to brace for Trank. Xylazine is a base ingredient
There's blood in
this
it.
drug. It's a tranquilizer for large animals such as horses, obtained illicitly through local vet suppliers or from overseas sources like China. When mixed with fentanyl, it's known as Fetty powder.
From China.
This drug is not only making addiction worse, it's also causing tissue to die, infection, even the possibility of amputation.
Yeah, you'd like change
While
this.
people can try to treat the wounds left behind and bandage them up, there's another warning. Narcan does not block the effects of xylazine in the body. There's no reversal drug. It's spreading fast across the
Okay.
country, according to the Drug Enforcement Agency, starting in the Northeast and spreading onward from there. There's a group called the Savage Sisters in Philadelphia we talked with. They noticed it dominated the drug
Looks like
supply
crack.
there in about 2 years. They're out trying to treat Trank addicts. She knows exactly what Trank can do. She's seen it firsthand.
That's crazy.
I don't know. Sounds crazy. I don't know if we really saw a person on it though. That's what I wanted to see, was a person on the actual drug.
No, they're not gonna show that.
But they showed a crackhead.
I mean, it's just someone probably like chilled out. Like it's a tranquilizer. It's not like
That's what I
they're,
mean.
they're
That's what
gonna
I mean,
be
like,
up doing
zombie,
something.
Like, what does that mean? Like the person's like when I think of a zombie, I think of a guy like eating a person. Like I don't think like you know what I mean. Like what does that mean?
I don't know why
zombie?
they just showed someone's like arm and then like you know.
Well, the tissue's dying,
What-
yeah, but that happens with if you do a lot
Oh.
of heroin. That shit happens.
Like if they're shooting or something.
Yeah. That's the problem with
Yeah,
shooting
that's
drugs.
true.
Like,
Maybe that
they come with the
they were
huge
saying
risk.
they were showing sores, I think, from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Because Dallas Buyers Club, if you remember the Jared Leto character, he was getting sores from injecting in the same spot. And that's when the Matthew McConaughey guy was like, do it in a different spot, idiot. So then you don't get these fucking sores.
It's weird, yeah. That was just for like the AIDS medication? ZZD.
No, he was doing real drugs with the
Oh.
injections. Like he was
Oh, that was like
intravenous
some AIDS
drug
or something.
user. Yeah. And then
Oh.
he got AIDS. He was also into a different lifestyle, mixing with needles.
Mm.
And the risk of that goes through the roof in the 80s, especially, and he contracted it. And that
Not pretty.
ZZP, whatever it was, that drug was
Yeah.
poison for people, but the FDA approved it, and people got stuck taking it. It was a problem.
People take it and they're like, oh, I feel better, and they're really not.
Well, no, they wouldn't get better. It would deplete all their immune system, and they would just die.
Oh.
That's the reason why no one wanted to take it. Everyone was scared because they're like, you get on this stuff, and then you're just gonna die within like 6 months.
Yeah. That's sketch.
And what do you got planned this weekend, Curtis?
I don't know, man. This I gotta probably do some music, try to work on getting rid of my truck, might clean it out a little bit more. Yeah. I don't know. I'd chill out. What about you?
Fucking chilling, dude.
Yeah?
You want to stream tomorrow?
That's a possibility.
Cool. Hit me up. Let me know.
Yeah. Be down.
Raining here for me, so homebound. I think it's raining for Curtis. Isn't it raining for you, Curtis?
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's rainy, it's cold, it's windy. I just had shabu, it was great.
I was just telling Curtis, I'm surprised here where I live, it's 52 degrees, which is weird for this time of year.
It should be warmer or colder. Colder.
It should be colder, way
right?
fucking colder, yeah.
Yeah.
And Ty's hanging at home too, expecting there to be snow this weekend. West Coast, I saw it though on the news. It said West Coast is getting hammered with like some crazy big storm. Winter storm slams the West Coast, prompting rare blizzard warnings in Southern California.
Dude, these people love to hype up any of this. It's like use all this special wording and like cyclone bomb, like
Well, everything has become
atmospheric river. What?
Everything's clickbait now.
What
Is
are you-
what I
it's
figured out.
raining.
Everyone's just trying to get people to click on some stupid fucking story that it's not even that big of a thing, but let's just make it a big thing.
Yeah. You need to relax with all this. Sensational news about the weather. But it's weird. It's been raining a bunch here.
Fuck, is it real? Is Apple really gonna have to build a new iPhone with the fucking USB-C on it?
For what? What country?
For Europe.
I think they're trying to argue that like wireless charging is possible.
I'm just saying.
You know.
I think I told you my whole fight about this whole thing where I'm like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Because if we would have done this 10 years ago, we would all be stuck with USB Mini. And that thing's a piece of shit.
Fuck that.
That's my point. Where I'm like,
USB-C
no.
is fine.
But this is how no, it's not fine, Curtis, because this is how technology works. Someone's gonna make something better than USB-C, and then Apple will make something better than that, and then the technology will keep growing and getting better.
I mean, the best way for Apple to circumvent all this or go around is just sell it the phone with some kind of adapter thing, like a little USB-C to Lightning or vice versa.
No, they can't. It has to be
They're
sold.
getting over it.
The charging port European standards has to be USB-C. But my point is, in 10 years, USB-C won't be the standard anymore. So what are they going to do when that's no longer the standard? Everyone's going to have to put a USB-C charger on their fucking phone?
That's a good point.
That's why I'm saying this is a stupid law. It's a stupid fucking thing to make Apple have to comply with something. Like, Apple's a private
Australia
company.
is trying to do that too.
What?
Australia was trying to do that too.
Yeah, that's my point. These companies, they want to fucking lord over companies. Like, fuck you. Like, no. These are private companies. They do it their way. If you want to buy their product, you're going to have to get stuck playing their fucking game.
Yeah.
Oh, I bought an Xbox and it doesn't play my PlayStation games. Yeah, fucking idiot. It's not it's not a PlayStation.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's just frustrating to hear this shit where it's like Apple should be able to build whatever they want, and it's for our own betterment, everyone. It's not like Apple's building this stuff and we're not going to benefit from it. So you're cleaning out your truck, you're going to sell it?
I cleaned it out like a week ago, but yeah, I'm sell it for cheap or like just I don't know. I'm guessing like donate at this point just to save myself the hassle.
You should have sold it when car prices were high.
Yeah, I just
That's exactly what my CD won't play in my record player. That's exactly what it is. Like yeah, of course it doesn't. It's a different technology. Oh, my Apple charger doesn't work on my Samsung. Like, yeah, it's a different fucking phone, different technology.
but see how Apple can just be like, well, you can just wirelessly charge on the back. Just use
There's a million things you can. That's why I'm saying, like, this is stupid. Like, to make Apple have to go with your stupid laws, I think is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's not gonna work.
No, it's not. And I'm not like, oh, I'm a Apple fanboy. I don't even own an Apple. But my point is, like Apple created this thing called Thunderbolt, and Thunderbolt made the USB company come out with USB-C. And now Apple's gonna work on something better than Thunderbolt 2, and it's gonna be way better, and it's gonna be better than USB-C, and that's just the way this shit goes. And the USB company will come out with something better than the Thunderbolt. Because that's what technology companies do.
That's just for charging, though.
Data transfer and charging, correct.
You know what? They don't even do data transfer through cable that much anymore.
But
It's
they
all
can.
like
But they can.
wireless.
But they can. It is wireless though. You're right. But they can transfer through
Dude,
cable.
when you go to the Apple store now, they don't even like want to use the cable. They're just like, oh, it's wireless. They're just like, just tap it to here, tap it to there, and then boom, your shit's all just. He's like, oh, it's connected to Wi-Fi. Well, I'll update it.
Yeah.
They don't even use cables that much, which is cool.
Yeah, but it's the whole European fight, which I hope Europe loses. I always hope Europe loses, by the way, but I just think it's ridiculous that I'm looking at.
Oh, I need a charging cable. Boris, get the charging cable. What's Nefer ID? I don't know this one, madam. What?
Dude, I know. I think it's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, what are you up to this weekend? Chilling?
Fucking chilling, dude.
Nice.
We should have a person dropping off a dog tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you gonna watch one?
Yep.
Nice.
So Lena Roberto and Camilla dog sitting service.
It was me. I would just put him outside.
Oh, dude, I got a cage in the garage. I just put him in there and he sits there all week. Don't worry. Bring him out some
I'm
food
sure.
every other day.
I'm sure he doesn't. I mean, you guys
Dude, I'm
don't do
making
that.
a horrible joke. No, the dog lives in my
Yeah.
house. He gets to sleep in my bedroom with me. He lives a
crazy.
pretty good life.
Yeah. Hanging out, eating food, water, going on walks.
It's good though. Yeah, but if you're down, dude, hit me up because I'm down.
Okay.
But I'm exhausted right now, dude.
Yeah. I'll let you know
Everybody on
earlier
still. I
tomorrow.
hope everyone has a good night, and we're gonna try to do this again tomorrow.
Yep. Good stream, good talk, good hanging, good chilling.
Good topics, by the way. There were some pretty funny ones there.
Yeah. We got some good Franken food. Some good top fives.
You can't hear me?
Oh shoot.
Or you can't hear Curtis?